This is one of the funniest dittos in the game. Like, 100%. Here we go, getting in the game. Number 1 here, we're going to be seeing Chavo's Incineroar versus 6am's Incineroar. It's the battle of the roar. They better start it off with a taunt. Yes, there we go. That's how you do it. Started things off with the taunt, as you should. It's on PS2, in front of the crowd. It's in front of the people, and immediately gets checked by the attempt at the lone whip. Both of them are going to be scrapping. You will not be seeing patient play here. This is going to be a lot of hands thrown. Already you see 6am putting pressure on with the forwarders, but he gets caught by the lone whip, and he gets forced back out. Now he's going to get down thrown into forwarder, and that is Chavo reading the jump as well. Can he get the edge guard? He tries to get him with the forwarder, but the cross chop start up on the armor is going to stop it. Oh, catches him with the back air out of shield. It's going to stop. Best ult versus the worst ult. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. The green ult is the great, but he does love it though. All right, here we go. Goes for the down tilt, try to catch the 2-frame. Is Chavo going to go for the lone whip? No, he just reads the lone whip aggressively from 6am. Tries to go for forward air as well. These cross chop trades could end up stealing a stock away as somebody's out of position, so they got to be careful. Forward air punish on the lone whip. There we go. Get up attack is going to stop any down tilt pressure. Who's going to be the first one to net the stock? This is out up throw percent for Chavo if you can find it. But this is also a lone whip windows, especially now if 6am can find it. So you see 6am looking for the forwarder, trying to find the F tilt. Does not get the down tilt. Covers him on the back air. The cross chop, the rising hitbox of the cross chop. Oh, there's the lone whip. And that is 6am taking the first stock. Both of them nodding the head about it. Oh, he catches him with the forward air and immediately evens him back up. You can see, you literally see the two of them in the camera. They're both just nodding, like they're both proud of what's happening, and I love it. All right, revenge stack on deck here. So not too much, you know, Darkest Lair and revenge, but it is extra damage, so you want to take it. They're both hard punishing. Oh my god! What a low whip for another. Hive mind. The Nair is going to catch him on the air-to-air trade. Chavo's pretty good at preemptively calling out air-to-airs usually. Oh, spot dodge cancel into a low Darkest Solaria is going to stop the low whip. That one, though, even with the low profile attempt with the down tilt, does not stop it. But he immediately goes back in off the platform, pushes him off with the forward air. What's the option from Chavo? He catches him on the jump up, but he misses the timing on the lone whip to get the KO. He ends up sending it upwards instead of backwards. But it didn't matter, though, because he ended up dying regardless. So, now 6am down a whole stock here. 6am can definitely get some big damage, but when you land directly in front of one, that means the other, basically he who whips first probably loses in most of these situations if you whip. And you know Chavo's going to be looking for the grab to try and get rid of that revenge, or possibly just keep boxing him out with all these aerials. He's taken enough damage so far, so he, yeah, almost got him right there. Forward throw, wow, that still did 40% even after revenge. I didn't think that was going to do that. Tried to catch him on the 2-frame with the down air. 6am looking for the lone whip. That gets him back into the game. No, it doesn't actually. It's going to keep Chavo alive just a hair longer. Revenge on the cross chop, so even though it didn't get him off stage, up throw this time, back throw this time actually is going to do it. This match is fun. I love this. This is great. But yeah, where else do you see Incineroar dittos like in bracket? Not very often. High level ones at that. All right, air pressure off the side of the stage. Just try and tell 6 back off. I don't want you to try and pressure me right now. Maybe beat him out. Oh, the last hit of Darkest Lair after he committed to the forward smash. Nair out of shield's gonna push him off. Almost catches him with the lone whip, so he's forced back off stage. What is he gonna do? 6am tries to pressure him with the down tilt, but then goes for like a roll read or maybe a jump read. But he gets called out again on the high recovery with that with the lone whip. Forwarder's gonna push him off stage. This is still a very scary game though, because again, if Chavo finds the lone whip or the back throw around these windows, maybe even up throw at this point, it should do it. But 6am not respecting the end portion of that Darkest Lair, looking for maybe a jump. Forward air is gonna do it at the ledge, but he's not gonna kill just yet. Is he gonna find the down tilt? He does! Oh, but he misses it, but he covers him still after the air dodge, and that is Chavo taking game number 1 here in losers quarters. I love it. I love it. Both of them just kind of like nodding it off, recognizing what's going on. Let's see what happens here in the next game. Let's see what happens in the next game here as we continue in this set. This is a fun one. This might be my favorite set of the night, to be honest. This one is going to definitely be really good, depending on the adjustments we see out of 6am going into this next game. You know, first game there, it was very even. Like, it was super, super close between the both of them as we wait for the game to eventually load their skins in. There we go. Alright, running it back to PS2. No reason to change stages up because you both have the same stage list that you like and don't like. Immediately started things off with the taunt once again. They fight for the people. Alright, immediately answering with an Auto Shield Darkest Lair after he tried to go for the Nair. Chavo did an excellent job in that last game of getting a lot of answers out of Shield, which I think kind of caught 6 off guard, and also 6 kept alone doing a lot of the Alolan Whips that were just missing, and Chavo got a harder punish out of it. Speaking of said Alolan Whip, so if 6 can adjust around that, if he can avoid them and net more hits just like that, then he can definitely get himself back into the, get himself the lead. And he calls out the jump right there with the up smash, and that's going to take it, as well as, thank you, 38 of me with the 3 months worth of subbing. Appreciate you, as always. How are you doing as we watch this Incineroar set? That Alolan Whip should put Chavo back in the game, but is not going to, or I mean, get him to stock, but it doesn't. Just not enough just yet. Incineroar is a heavy boy. That's right, but champs, HX champs in the chat. I mean, like, basically these two, if Machamp was in this game, they would be playing him as well. Joel catches him with the forward air, and he almost gets it down there, but now Chavo's forced to take this edge guard, and that was an excellent edge guard there from 6am. Perfectly executed, and you see both of them nodding each other's heads like, you know, yep, I respect it, that was good. But Chavo answering back right there. He can get himself back in the game in a very similar fashion if he can get one of those early edge guards, maybe some big damage. You see Chavo pushing the pressure on, but unfortunately for him, ends up getting red on the revenge. My god, that damage from that up air. 6am looking for the Alolan Whip. Chavo also answering back. That's something you could just pretty much wait for as somebody does something there. Chavo tries to find the forward air off stage to push him off. Darkest Lair is going to do it. Chavo's barely taking any damage on this stop. Tries to go for the hard read up smash as well, just the same as 6, trying to get the read. Oh, both of them clink, but Chavo immediately gets it afterwards, and that puts him back in, potentially looking to knock out 6am here in loser side, but 6 has looked great all game. However, Chavo is bringing it back. Back throw is going to push him off stage. Now he's got to hold the ledge trap from 6. Can he avoid the ledge trap? He gets him with the clank to avoid the down tilt. And 6 once again looking for like a roll or something with the maybe actually for a spot dodge to catch him with a Alolan Whip afterwards. So he puts himself in roll position to bait it. Down tilt is going to net the hit this time though. He avoids the up smash. He catches him with a Alolan Whip though. Chavo getting it to 61%. This would be an upset here, even though it is an Incineroar Ditto. 6am does perform better than Chavo overall, but we'll see if Chavo can do it. Alolan Whip's not going to do it from that range, but Chavo's not that far. He's basically got him at KO%. Let's see if 6 can close the game out. Oh, the dash attack is not going to do it. That is! Chavo takes it in a 2-0 W over 6 in the Incineroar Ditto, and that is going to be the superior color scheme of the two, with Chavo taking it in the set. Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. Excellently played from